Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. So, we're getting ready to get ready for our next contract. However, it has come to my attention that I have made a bit of a blunder when it has come to our mechs. I was thinking with the Atlas 2 here that the UACs have better range than the AC-20s. They do not. They just have they fire multiple shots. So instead of that, I think we're going to go ahead and refit some things, but because of this, we're also going to make sure that we chuck in the biggest, tankiest AC-20 that we possibly can. So we're going to go ahead and refit this Hunchback. We're going to go ahead and pull off the very fancy one here and confirm that. And we're going to go ahead and replace the one on the Atlas for the heaviest hitting ones. Especially after last episode, if we're going to be, since we've lost a comrade of ours, we should probably make sure that we are, with our heaviest mechs, dealing out the heaviest amount of damage. So let's go ahead and quickly throw that on in there too. And because I don't have the differences in distance and things like that, I think we're just going to assume that we're going to use someone else for the line of sight. So we're going to try and drop some of our maneuverage. These jump jets here, they do weigh 2 tons apiece. It was mentioned in a comment that we're better off to use it for armor and ammo, and I think you were correct there. So we're going to go ahead and tweak things just a little bit. First of all, I think as heat efficient as this mech is, we can go a little bit further. So we're going to throw on a second exchanger. And then we will also go ahead and throw on just a couple of extra weapons. Yeah, at the moment we would be able to Alpha Strike every single turn and only gain 2, which is quite minimal. So, I'm going to go ahead and make sure we have sufficient firepower. Let's throw on another medium laser. Yeah, extra damage there seems good. We'll fix that up. And then I think we have enough room for a couple of machine guns, just in case anything gets close. So let's go ahead and chuck on one more here. We'll go, yeah, one here, one there. We also have another energy hardpoint, so we're going to go ahead and throw in another medium laser, just to make sure that we are dealing as much damage as possible. And then we have, yeah, I think that's about all we're going to do. We could possibly move the heatsink out, but a heatsink, a double one, I do want to be careful and make sure we never lose that. So we're going to go ahead and instead just keep that where it is. And we'll throw on half a ton of ammunition for our machine guns, which brings us to a very nice total, and that does increase our firepower, which is pretty very solid. So let's go ahead and confirm that. That'll take us 5 days, so I think we're going to go ahead and wait for that. And then obviously we need our Hunchback refitted with an AC-20, so we're going to go ahead and put the generic one in there. I do like having a fancier version, but at the same time too, let's make sure our priorities are in order. So we'll go ahead and do that as well.
Right.
Alright, so let's go ahead and manage our tasks. Let's bring the Atlas to the front. 5 days, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and let that happen. Financial report is in 2 days, but we do have the cash now, so we're not too concerned about that. And I would much rather have a very strong, well-handled Atlas instead. Alright, so down to 725,000. That is fine. We will accept. You know, I'm kind of surprised. They as sad as it was to lose McAllister, I would have thought that maybe our morale would have taken a hit. Just a little bit for having lost one of our squad mates. Oh well, I guess that's could always be fixed in a mod if that's something that you really cared for. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up this battle, this raiding party. I think that's the last thing we're going to do here. Make sure we pick up another mech. All of the salvage seems pretty jolly good. So that's what we're going to go for today. Alright, so we have the Atlas, Highlander, and Marauder. Let's bring... what do we need? It's a battle in the desert. Actually, you know what? We should probably view the details. Dropship landing on in... okay. I think then, in that case, maybe we bring a... We could bring a Battle Master, try that out. Mind you, that isn't exactly modified. Still has plenty of damage. Has its heat efficiency. Not the greatest. And everything's practically in range all at once. Yeah, I think maybe we go... Yeah, we'll go for the other Marauder. The heat efficiency here in the desert could be worthwhile. And extra sniping, it never goes out of the way. So I think... Who do we bring? You know what? I think we bring Headhunter back out. He's sat on the sidelines. I think he can pick up the mech. And now that Spymaster has a bit of understanding, maybe some of Renek's teachings to him can be a little bit more understood. Now that he knows what's going on and how that mech truly functions. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Alright, so let's just let the mission briefing load for just a second. Okie doke. No, never mind. It just went blank. That's, oh, there we are. Okay. Destroy the invading lands. Nice and straightforward. We have detected an inbound dropship belonging to the Auguran Directorate. Our local defense forces in the expected drop area are ill-equipped to handle a lance of Mechs, but with your aid we can ensure the raid does minimal damage. We'd like you to intercept the Directorate lance and destroy it. Nice and simple. Commander, the Directorate wouldn't send a dropship if they didn't mean business. So if we are to take this job, we should stay alert down there. Yes. Very, very true. And that is why we are bringing 2 sniping mechs and a whole stack of armor and firepower. I think we'll be okay.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. The enemy dropship landed somewhere in this area, Commander. Acquire their location and engage them. Let's put a stop to their raid. Okie doke.
But it's a dry heat.
Well, it's interesting location. We're not going to be able to really run our way up there. I think the best bet here is we're going to move up over here instead and try and go for the moderate high ground. And I can't tell, is that... I feel like that's on the wrong side of things. So we'll go ahead and move here.
Position confirmed.
We'll sprint. I think we'll just keep everybody fairly close by. And then of course our heavy hitters. Oh, I didn't even see that placement was there, but I suppose that will do. Alright, everybody else, let's
Ready to get it on.
make sure that Angel and Rabbit are at the forefront of our
I
movement.
understand.
Oh, and we have contact. Okay. Well, in that case, I suppose we may as well sprint 65-ton mech. Alright, we should be able to handle this. Let's go full distance over there.
Roger.
And we'll do something over there
No
as
problem.
well.
On my way.
Alright, how are we doing? Well, we only have the one.
Orders.
Renek, you could actually get within range, but I think he's going to be in a spot of bother, and I feel like they're already sprinting. So, how about...
Standing by.
Yeah, how about we just, Actually, hang on a
Receiving
second. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of large lasers. That would be why we could, target at distance. I feel that's a little bit far for medium range. But given the terrain, I don't know if he'd actually be able to fire upon us. So you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and reserve. Just because I think that's going to give us a more ideal situation with shooting. Yeah, and there he is. He has not made it into range. So let's bring Headhunter
Got
forwards.
something you want done?
Get that Gauss cannon ready to do its job.
Moving out.
Alright, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with a Catapult C4. Okay, so 2 LRM-20s and 2 small lasers. That's nothing to scoff at. Let's go ahead and see if we can take care of this thing before it causes too much of trouble.
Affirmative.
Well done, Ranek. Okay. Clearly you've been itching to get back in the pilot seat. And you've even picked up some sensors for us. Okay, some more mechs on sensor. That is brilliant. 60 ton in the back. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Spymaster, you cannot quite get there this turn, so I suppose instead of wasting our movement, we're going to go ahead and reserve. We'll see if we can draw him in closer. And then see what you can see. Whoops, that is the wrong button. Alright. We're not going to get any shots this turn, so I suppose we can go ahead and sprint. I think... You know what? That's not a bad position. We could take a little bit of cover. 33, so there is at least one more mech. You know what? Just to make sure that there's nothing lurking in the background, let us bring...
You have orders?
Yeah, LRMs and AC-20s. I think we'll go ahead and... We're going to sprint you to the forefront. And if they have another mech, they should take their turn, and if we're lucky, they'll target you.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, and Angel,
Ready
we've
for
only got
orders.
indirect fire, so let us go ahead and sprint the Marauder forwards. Where is... We want line of sight. There we go. Alright, so what are we dealing with? We're dealing with a rifleman. Okay, 2 AC-10s, 2 medium lasers. It does have cover and everything, so... We're not going to get much out of this silver from Angel, but I suppose... Maybe, Actually, you know what? I think sprinting's going to be our best bet here. Yeah, we want to get you close. We want to be able to get you to engage if we're going to have anything be engaging. We don't want our marauders hanging out in the wind. Alright, Ranek.
Good to go.
Let's see. Can we get any good positions for you? We can from here. It's not bad. Also from there. You know what? We're going to go ahead and pick up... Where was the location? Yeah, I think this is... Actually, you know what? No, we're going to go ahead and move you here. We don't worry about the other marauder. We should be able to, between the two of us...
Move order received.
Or between the two of you, you should be able to handle this. Yeah, we have the initiative. Let's go here. Again, if this Gauss cannon hits, it's an automatic kill, so... What happens? How are we doing? Alright, 1 head injury at least. That is beneficial. Spymaster.
Standing by.
I would say... what can we do? A couple of 95s and 80. I think that'll be fine. I don't see where that other mech is, and I don't want us to be too open and exposed. So I think there is going to be the best spot for you. Pick up some evasion and keep some cover. Oh, there we go. And they have another 70 ton. Okay. Well, let's go with the tag team. Another headshot is what we are looking for. It's how much damage did we do the first time? We did about 26. So about the same again, if not a little bit more, would be ideal.
Roger.
Oh, pulse damage. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Okay.
Target eliminated.
Well done, Marauders. Alright, and everybody else, we're going to
Ready for
sprint you
orders.
forwards. Make sure that you are the prime target if they can target anything. But we're going to see about not letting that happen. Rabid,
How might I help?
we're going to do the same for you too. Drop you all the way forwards.
Of course.
Yeah, we're going to see how this goes.
No retreat.
Okay. We're not going to be able to do anything. We're going to go ahead and reserve. Grasshopper. Okay. While firing upon the Atlas, that is ideal. You have the armor. And now...
Ready for orders.
You know what? I think we let Ranek
Acknowledge.
take this. Yeah, we have plenty of resolve. Precision strike, once again, go for the headshot, and
Taking the shot.
kaboom. Nicely done. Very
Enemy
clean
down.
mission. Alright, good job, Commander. Let's debrief aboard the ship.
Mission successful.
It's a tough one, that first mission after losing a squad mate, but you guys did very, very well. McAllister would be proud. Alright. Well, what do we want to take for salvage? I think we will probably, yeah, grasshopper. That's going to be the most ideal. That's the heaviest tonnage. And we already have 2 out of 3 parts for the catapult, so we're highly likely to finish that off as well. LRM-20 is rather nice. Same with a medium look laser. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's go and see what we get. We did finish off that catapult. That is nice. We also picked up a piece of a rifleman, and we did get that LRM-20. Very nice. That is cool. Not that I think we have any mechs sporting the LRM-20, but still. Always good to have one for when we do wish to use one. That would definitely be good. Alright, so you know what? I reckon that's about everything here. There is that one against the pirates, but again, just knowing how expensive all of those items are in the black market, I don't really want to slow down our reputation gain with them. Maybe once we make it to the fully, into that final tier, we'll play around with it.
Is cleared for fighting. That
But
mech
it's
you
just not
wanted
the
is
same.
back online.
We don't want to slow us down. So, let us go ahead and we'll head straight to the mech bay. We have a couple of mechs here that we can send to storage. Grasshopper, you are nice, but we've already got one that's nicely kitted up. So we're going to say goodbye to you. Yeah, we'll store that battle mech. Catapult, again, as good as you are, we have something far better in the archer, so I don't see why we would do that. So we're going to send you away to storage as well. And then I think that is about everything. Yeah, okay. Cool. So let's go to the store. We'll make sure that we sell them off here while we're guaranteed Irano space. I think that is what we want. So, selling. We're going to sell the catapult. We're going to sell the grasshopper, Jägermech, and the Thunderbolt from the previous episode. Yeah. Do we keep everything else? I think we probably do. We could sell off some other bits and pieces here and there, but I don't think it's... You know what? Maybe we sell off a couple of AC-10s. Yeah, we'll just sell all of them. An extra 100 grand never goes astray. And then let's just double check that there is nothing else we wish to pick up before we go. And the large lasers, they don't really do much for me. I think I'd rather go for the extended range ones if we could ever get our hands on them. Then the small lasers, again, they'd be nice to have, but I think we would rather save our money for whenever we find an SLDF mech. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Let us see. If we go to our contracts, do we have anything around that is worth noting? We have one in Weldry. Actually, we have 2 in Weldry. Right, so let's go ahead and check out the star map. Where is that? That is over here. So there is a black market which we could get access to. Not very difficult missions. I suppose we've come this far and checked out a bunch of... Question is, do we have the cash, or would we rather just go ahead and do the story mission and come back here at a later date? What are the contracts? What are their payments? We should check that out first. We have 3 here. That's not too bad. 4 salvage. That's not bad. And then another one here for an assassination, so that could be a decent mech. Yeah, I think either that or maybe we just save them for a little bit and we go ahead and pick up grave robbing. Yeah, secure Castle Nautilus. You know what? We have 3.5 million. You know what? I think we could probably pick up a nice Lost Tech weapon if they do have one. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and fly over there. Yeah, we're going to go to the Weldry first. And then if they don't have anything good in the store and they just have really cheap missions, I think we're going to move on. So let's go ahead and accept that.
Now, Commander.
We have a few ships that need... Sorry, not a few ships. A few mechs that need a bit of a workout. Yeah, get that Annihilator, Archer, and Hunchback back into the mix of things. The Weldry will take us, what, 15 days? We'll have 10 before our next payday. Yeah, we should be able to afford all of that. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to Ryan's fate. Oh, alright. Well, I'm sure we won't miss this place. Okay, so first jump successful. Actually, I don't think we've seen that skybox there before with the little nebulous gas
Job's
clouds.
done, Commander.
Alright, all the mechs are ready. That is good to see. Yeah, I still haven't... I should have probably done that before the episode, but I don't think I've... oh, hang on a second. Focused on the... What is it? The Battle Master. Yeah, we probably could come up with a better setup for that. We have some missiles there. It is only an 85 tonner, but it does have double heatsinks and things. Yeah, you know what? We'll just let things stay where they are. I'll need to come up with something there. But we also do need to make sure that we are promoting all of our pilots.
Training complete.
Because
Yes,
I did forget to
Commander.
do that at the last one. Behemoth, we'll give you move and shoot. Sure, why not? That seems like a skill that's not on everybody.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Orders?
Waiting for orders.
Glitch will pick you some tactics, I suppose.
Training complete.
Got
And
something you want
everybody else, I think.
Reporting.
Oh, here we go. Rabid, yeah. Awesome. Minus
Warrior
3
training
indirect
complete.
fire penalty. And Spy
Receiving you.
Master. We're gonna go with that last. Yeah, extra hit defense, melee defense, and base melee to hit.
Training confirmed, Commander.
That's a very solid end cap skill upgrade. So let's go ahead. Yeah, keep on flying by. Weldry's only a week away. Yeah, okay, so we definitely have only got 10 days to make a bit of cash. Could probably sell off a couple of mechs in that time. As in, by the time we salvage a few, we should probably make a decent amount of bank. Alright, Weldry, shall we proceed with the contract? Not just yet. We're going to go ahead and check out the store. No point in missing things if we... Hang on a second, I could have sworn we had ourselves a black market here. Did I really stuff that up? Alright, well, you know what? We're going to launch the contract anyway. We'll make sure that we get that done. Maybe the black market will be accessible afterwards. Question is, Tundra, nice and cool. It is an ambush convoy. Let's bring... Yeah, we're going to bring the Archer back, I think. Yeah, the Archer back. That'll be handy. We should have enough maneuverability with everybody else to snipe them down, and the Archer should be able to take targets fairly easy. We have pretty good initiative there. And yeah, that is all of our MechWarriors. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how this goes.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Good thing is, we are in Tundra, so that'll mean that we're running nice and cool. So Ranek should be able to get some good shots and not heat up too much in that Marauder. That Archer's probably going to be able to do consistent barrages for the entire mission, assuming we have targets. And after our refit of the Atlas, we're going to be in a very comfortable position with heat. I don't even know if we'll be able to generate any. And then the Highlander, well, that thing should be a little bit cooler. Alright, well, first of all, destroy the supply convoy and escape, and for an extra payday, destroy the convoy guards. We maintain a very accurate registry of all military convoys on this planet. Recently, an analyst spotted something odd, a convoy that wasn't accounted for anywhere in our records. It's been regularly traveling along one of our standard logistical routes and using our logistical comms, which is how it evaded detection for so long. Our signals were intercepted. Intercepted tells us how they're Taurian drivers. So we assume that they are smuggling it right in our own backyard. We don't want to spook them with our own military comm chatter. We need an independent force to intercept and to destroy them. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
Well, according to these surveys, you should be able to find their route from this location. Once you have eyes on them, destroy the vehicles. Other units are at your discretion, but shouldn't be much opposition. Okay, meet up at that LZ.
Alright, keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
Well, you know what? The denial zone is a very nice location. I think maybe we just let them come to us. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and work our way towards that road.
Heading out.
If they catch up, they catch up, and if not, well,
Coordinates received.
no real issues there.
I understand.
They'll be like jellyfish in a barrel. Okay. Good news is, with that road and its nice and open location there, we're going to have a very, very nice field of fire. Right, now we do have rocky terrain, or rough terrain, that's fine. We can go ahead and get to the road. Rannick will pop you up on top,
Aye, aye.
see if anybody comes on by, and then... yeah, we're just going to start sprinting our super heavy mechs to the front line. Alright. So far, round 2. Any sign of contact? No. Alright, well,
Ready for orders.
Angel, let's bring you up forwards.
Affirmative.
And same with
Reporting.
Rabid.
Have no doubt, it will be done.
We'll bring the Archer... I suppose we, maybe bring you up along here? Sure.
Roger.
And then the Marauder. I suppose we, put you in the back just a little bit. We don't want to be, we don't want to be scouting with you. We know how these convoys like to carry around the demolishers and infernos. Those inferno carriers, they're jolly annoying. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and... whoops.
Our target is within sensor range.
Did I skip our turn? I think I hit the wrong button there. I was meaning to just simply go ahead and reserve.
Reporting. Enemy contact.
Well, I suppose that's one way to do things. And this is why we don't want the Marauder out front. We don't want to be shot at. Alright, well the good news is it's going to be quick and easy work.
Ready for
Rannick,
orders.
we only have eyes on the convoy. Yeah, no sign of the escorts, so I guess they're moving faster than the others. Let's go ahead and... you know what, since there isn't much in the way of contacts, we're going to go ahead and reserve.
Reserving action.
Again, I have no idea what hotkey I hit to skip our entire turn the last time round. But, certainly one of them. Alright. Yeah. Of course, I didn't consider the fact that they'd have LRM carriers either, which I really should have, since we have contact. We should have taken out that first unit with Spymaster or Headhunter. I think we'll go... I think we'll bring... Yeah, I think we'll bring Spymaster here. We'll go ahead and fire everything that we have. You know what? Actually, no, we're going to keep you in the background. We'll,
On it.
we'll stay there, see if that spreads our sensor range a little bit. We do. Okay, 50-tonner and a 35-ton vehicle. Okay. We should be able to deal with you fairly well. Yeah, AC-10s, LRM-10, SRMs, machine guns. Yeah, well, this should help.
Keep it up.
They're definitely in a lot of danger. I would have preferred the kill, but it is what it is. I was honestly hoping for one of those mechs to have moved forwards, so Rannick could have just taken one of them out as it goes.
Standing by.
But I suppose we are in no such luck. Let's bring you forwards then, I guess. We're going to go ahead and start smiting those vehicles in the back. We can't see the mech at the back, but I suppose we should be relatively fine.
Locking in coordinates.
Alright, another a narc. And then the other one, yeah. That thing's already taken its shot if memory serves. So I suppose we'll focus on the other one. We have enough damage to be able to pierce all the way through. So that's what we'll do. Yeah. Save mopping up for Angel or something like that and split up our fire, send one shot on them and take out the other. Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Alright,
Primary target is taking damage.
Alright, sweet. Gauss cannon, super effective. That's what we wanted to
Enemy
see.
vehicle eliminated.
And now... Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about this.
Barely hit, Commander.
Good thing is we have tanky tanks.
Waiting
Angel,
for orders.
let's get you going. Let's bring you... Let's jump you as far as possible, I think. Yeah, we want to get to the front lines as quickly as possible. We want to save the Marauder from taking any shots. So we'll drop you off here.
Engaging jump jet.
That should be fine. And then we'll go multi-target. We only need one shot to the front. So we'll go with the LRMs. LRMs? Yeah, 60 damage. I suppose we can get about half of that hitting. Yeah. We'll go multi-target with you in the back with the narc. You in the front will go... what do we want? Maybe we send the snub PPC just to be sure. Yeah, let's send the snub PPC just to be sure. That is a good 75 damage. That won't be able to be distributed enough, I think, for it to survive, so we'll do that.
Acknowledged.
Also, too, getting rid of that narc will be very important. Just to make sure that they can't tag any of our lands and get extra damage. Alright, and Rabbit, now that you're free, we can sprint you all the way to the front and get in front of that Marauder, just in case they've got any heavyweights coming in with them. Yeah, okay. Well handled. Oh, and they definitely do. I just saw there on the initiative they have a 1. I guess being a Demolisher. Okay, so, Demolisher, what are you? You are part of the convoy. Sweet. And then they have a 50-ton mech. In fact, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen another mech yet, but oh well.
Ready to get it on.
Ranak, we're not going to get you into a position to shoot, so I think we're going to stay here. And again, we're going to let that Atlas soak up some of this damage for us. Alright, and that gives us a better idea of what we're dealing with these extra mechs. So we're going to go ahead and do that again.
Reserving action.
Let Angel and Rabbit take the fire if necessary. I will bring...
How might I help?
Yeah, we're going to bring this... We're going to bring forwards our Atlas. Keep our vision on as many as possible. I think that will help. And then we need to go and... Who do we target? The Assassin or the Centurion? Well, LRM's AC-10 versus LRM... Yeah, the Assassin is not our concern. The Centurion's going to be the biggest pain. So we might as well target down you. Yeah, oh, and we don't have range. Oh, bother, I knew that too. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go ahead and brace. Or... You know what? They've only got... what is that? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and maybe Vigilance. Yeah. I think Vigilance will be our best bet here, so we get a turn slightly earlier with our Atlas. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and brace. So we are ready to tank all of the damage. Oh, and it's a Shrek PPC carrier. Okay. Well, you know what? That could have been worse. But we should still definitely be aware of that. Alright, Angel.
Commander.
We're going to bring you forwards. Actually, you know what? No, we're not.
Ready for orders.
Ranak, let's get you sorted. We're going to go ahead and focus down. Yeah, I think we're going to focus down that Centurion, try and pop him out of his
Roger.
cockpit. That'd be ideal. Yeah, alright. Go for the headshot.
Roger that.
Unfortunately, slightly off-center with the Gauss rifle.
Orders.
Angel, you could possibly clean up Spymaster. You know what? Maybe we just finish that Shrek SPPC carrier. Not the worst idea. We've got pretty decent odds. Yeah, and I suppose that's also going to be the most heavy-hitting one out of the bunch. Yeah, okay. That's what we'll do. Archer, you can come on in there. Indirect fire. You're in safety.
On it.
Oh, well, you didn't quite get the kill there, but I'm sure Angel can sort that out for us. She's going to go ahead and use her jump jets. Rocky terrain, not rocky terrain. I really want to dangle you in front of that Marauder, but I just can't quite get there, so... we will be slightly obscured. But you know what? I think we can handle the rough terrain. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll go ahead and take that. Alright, get that Highlander going. We'll go multi-target. Yeah, we'll do the same thing as last time. We'll send a snub PPC against the Shrek PPC carrier, and then we'll just multi-target focus you and you, I suppose, as our main worry. There we go. That should take that out, and then the Centurion's probably in a rough spot after this as well.
Confirmed.
Alright, excellent.
Get to the LZ for extraction.
Oh, wait a second. I did that backwards. Whoopsie daisies. Well, you know what?
Let's hit him hard.
I suppose it'll work. Alright, Atlas is getting shot at. That is the idea. That is
Minimal damage. Minimal.
going to plan. Alright, Ranak. Who's number 3? The assassin. Okay, I suppose you, my friend, then, are going to take on the assassin. Although there is that 70-tonner in the back. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for that 70-tonner first. That is definitely what we want to do. I don't care as much about the assassin.
Acknowledged.
But you, the archer... Yeah, that's a fair chunk of damage. Okay. Precision strike. Go for the head. Let's get rid of him.
Locking on target.
And there goes the head. Brilliant. That's what we're after.
Target neutralized.
He certainly would have been more of a pain than whatever else is left. Now we should be able to come on in with the other
damage.
Marauder.
Holding firm.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, we don't have the other
for
Marauder. You know what? Those aren't wonderful shots on the assassin, but it does have a fair bit. Oh, they also have a crab. Oh, okie dokie. That's the large lasers. Alright, well. What do we do? It's already had its turn, so we're going to definitely go ahead and move forwards. And then we can do a multi-target. So the question is, do we want to go ahead and... I think maybe we just focus on that Centurion? Yeah, we'll focus on the Centurion, make sure it doesn't get a turn. And then with a medium lasers, we'll send them off at the Assassin to burn through some evasion. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, multi-target A and B. Luckily, this now does it in the correct order this time. That should be fine.
Confirmed.
Alright, full salvo out, another head hit. So the pilot's in a bit of a rough way, and that assassin is getting burned through nice and quickly. Alright. Centurion taking shots. Yeah. I need to get Ranak out of there,
You have orders?
but I'm pretty sure we should be able to make something happen here. Yeah, let's get this Atlas rolling. Yeah, we got the heavy firepower. We can take care of everybody. And by take care of everybody, I reckon we go... Did we just go for the crab? The crab's the most heavily armored and we're the most firepower. Yeah. Let's roll on up.
Consider it done.
Those odds are pretty good against the assassin. Same against the centurion. That crab is not so much. Okay. You know what? We'll focus on the centurion. He's the one who's already taken the most damage. We'll just... Actually, you know what? I really don't feel like... you know what? If we go for a precision strike... That's not bad. Yeah, let's go for the crab. We're gonna go for him. He has the most armor, and we have the most firepower, so we should be able to deal with him. Or at least soften him up. Okay, well, left torso,
Critical hit.
pilot, unsteady. Yeah, that's I think we did a pretty good salvo there. Right, Angel, we can't get you quite up into the right location. We could go... Do we just focus on the crab and knock him over for free? I suppose so. Yeah, if the guy survives, which I'd be surprised at. Not to mention we also get the chance of a stray shot as well, which could be handy. Yeah, that leg is literally standing by a thread. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy.
Locking in all weapons.
Alright. One less mech for them to
Hostile
deal with.
eliminated.
Let's go. Let's go.
What's the assassin doing? Taking shots on the Highlander. Alright, well, I guess somebody had to do something. Not that any of their choices were going to be
Got something you want done?
particularly helpful. And I think here we're going to go point blank range against the Centurion. Finish him off.
Copy.
Also pick up a nice little bit of cover. Not that we'll need it at this point. We're just going to be able to finish off him. Yep. Head destroyed. That's for certain.
Hostile removed.
Alright, sweet. Spy Master.
Standing by.
You know what? I don't even think we bother. We're just going to go ahead and reserve. And reserve.
Bye.
Rabid. Atlas. Here we go. Let's get nice and close.
Yes, Commander.
Just make sure that this guy really knows what's going on. We're going to use our spotlight just to make him realize he's in trouble. And then, well, you know what? We don't even need to aim. We can just hip fire a couple of AC-20s, right? Yeah, hip fire it is.
Have no doubt it will be done. Mech destroyed.
Well, I suppose that is the right thing to do, right?
Mission
You
successful.
hip fire an AC-20 and nothing can go wrong. Alright, well, that's not bad. Hopefully now, if there is that black market there, at our planet, we should be able to get access to it. There's our pay, extra 25%, that is good. Couple of good kills there, a little bit of experience, and we get to pick up an archer because that pays off. And then with the extra, I suppose we're going for a Centurion to sell. Actually, you know what? Those are some decent weapons. AC-10s with extra stability damage. Ooh. SRM4s. You know what? I'm actually tempted to pick up one of those AC-10s. I don't think we need one right now. But we know how costly they are. Oh, sorry, those LRM-10 or the AC-10? Value 180,000. This is 200,000. Or do we go for the crab? Doesn't tell us how much. Oh, the crab's probably going to sell us. Yeah, sell for more. But these things here, they're not bad. You know what? I reckon we'll go ahead and pick up the LRM. Yeah, we'll pick up the LRM. I'm not sure if we have any on any of our other mechs, but I think that's not the worst thing to maybe refit into our... And we can still get some extra mech parts anyway, and we're not going to complete one, so... Actually, you know what? Maybe we could complete... No, never mind. I changed my mind. We've got 3 Centurion parts here. Odds are fairly good that we could get one of them. We want to get rid of you. Yeah. There's a good chance that we'll finish that Centurion anyway, so we do want that salvage first. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. We did get full archer, and they gave us the assassin piece instead. Oh, those scumbags. Oh, and we did get that LRM-10, so that's nice. And then just some miscellaneous bits and bobs. Alright, that's not too bad. Could have been better, could have been worse. But all in all, I think we did alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and see now. Yeah, definitely hope that black market is available to us. That would be quite annoying if we flew all this way for a thing that just didn't exist. That would be quite frustrating. Alright, well, whenever the game loads, we will find that out. Oh, and here we are. Okay.
Back online.
There's the archer. Thank you very much. We can sell you, so straight to the mech bay. It is good that we're coming across these heavier mechs. After all, they do sell for a fair chunk more. Yeah, missile suite, LRM-10s... sorry, LRM-15s. Not what we care for. We've already got one sorted. Let's see. Not the Marauder. They do have missiles on the Battlemaster. Maybe we could chuck on an LRM-10 on there, since we have a fancy one. Snubs, AC-2s. Those are some very nice AC-2s on that Highlander. LRM-15. Yeah, this big fellow here. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to do much better for now. And then, of course, the Annihilator that we toyed around with. ER large laser, mediums, UAC-2s, and then a couple of standard ones. That's not bad. You know what? Maybe we go ahead and we bring out the Annihilator on this next one. Got some great distance on us. That could be rather nice to see. Yeah, and of course we do have the ballistic system too, so we get the bonuses for ballistic damage and all. Yeah. Actually, you know what we could do? On one of our mechs, I don't think we'd do it on any of our heavy ones. I know the Highlander here is really good for damage and things, but I do wonder... Hang on a second. Yeah, we still have an energy hard point on there. I'm wondering, with the Highlander, maybe we go ahead and chuck a tag on there. We would have... What have we got? We have heat efficiency for days, which is wonderful, but I reckon... What could we do? We have leg mods, the heat sinks, the jump jet. That's 2 tons. We definitely do want to keep them. But I wonder... what is it? Where is it? Yeah. If we mark, we get extra damage for energy and ballistic weapons, which would make this thing absolutely beastly, but it would also help out our Atlas and our Annihilator. Yeah, I wonder what we could do. We could drop a jump jet, but I really do love our maneuverability in this thing, and I don't think it increases our... Yeah, it doesn't increase our death from above damage, but it does certainly help. We could possibly drop a heat sink. What's our heat efficiency? We've got 96 heat sinking and 92 from our Alpha Strike. Okay, so we actively cannot heat our overheat our mech. So you know what? I think what we do is maybe we drop that heatsink there, and then we chuck on the tag. This thing's only got 5 heat. This thing's already nice and close in most of the time. Oh, we do need 3 hard points. Sorry, 3 critical spots. Hang Hang on a second. Let's drop... yeah, we're going to need to move that AC ammo. That's for sure. We're not going to move that or the... okay. Are we really going to chuck the ammo? Ooh. Are we really going to chuck the ammo in the gun? Well, if we lose the ammo, we lose the guns. And if we lose the guns, there's no need in having ammo. That would give us what we want. It's up. I do not like having them that exposed. That feels real bad, but at the same time too, I don't see a better suggestion. And for the heat efficiency exchange is so minimal. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do this. I think that'll be fine. 2 days is pretty good if you ask me. Actually, you know what? Check the store. We should check the store while we are here. No access to a black market. Oh my goodness. Right, yeah, fine. We're going to go ahead and confirm this. I think that'll work out really, really well. I do want one of our heavier mechs to be able to make everybody else better. That'd help out the Annihilator, the Atlas, as well as the Marauder. Yeah, extra energy damage as well. Yeah, that's, oh boy. And, ballistics. Yeah, well, good grief, we could be doing some crazy damage if we, queued everything up correctly. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna go straight over here. Unfortunately, I must have misread things. We do not have access to a jolly, black market. Feels bad. Ooh, a heat exchanger. Minus 20% weapon heat? Yes. You know what? Those things are hard to come by, and I love these. We're going to buy that straight away.
New equipment available.
So that's certainly worthwhile. And you know what? Not exactly ideal, but I suppose it will be as good as we can get. So you know what? I could be sadder. So let's head over to our mech bay, and I think we're going to chuck one of them in there. How is our Atlas doing? Heat efficiency is rather nice. We could possibly swap out one of those heat exchangers since this thing is try and keep it as cool as possible. Yeah, heat exchanger, 3 tons, one critical space. Where are we? We want... Oh, exchanger, there we go. 4 tons. Ooh. Okay, so it does cost us extra. Do we really go for the extra 5% for losing an entire ton? I think I'm happy with the way things are in here. We're not going to go ahead and tweak that. I think that's good. Yeah, so the Atlas 2 is going to stay as is. I think maybe... Well, that Annihilator is doing very good. Alpha Strike is 105. Heat sinking is 60, but we have a stack of damage. Maybe? I don't know. The Highlander, we're definitely not chucking it on there. You know what? We'll come back and figure that out in the future, but you know what? For now, we're going to go ahead and see if there is any worthwhile contracts here before we disappear. We have a backyard barbecue as well. Yeah, that's at least another mech, and that is... Oh, that's against pirates. Never mind. What about here? Witness protection, auger and directorate, and we can get... Oh, you know what? 5 pieces of salvage. That's not bad. Yeah, I think that's not bad. Okay, and then forward observers. Okay, so you know what? I think next episode we'll come back and do those 2 missions, and then we'll go for the storyline and continue. It's again, if there's that much salvage on offer, we would be fools to pass that up. Although there is also Emi. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones with potential lost tech. You know what? Okay, maybe we go ahead and do those 2, then we increase our standings, and then yeah, we'll work our way around. But either way, however it goes, I'm sure it will be quite entertaining. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to catch all future Battletech content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.